Hi and welcome to my channel. So you can move to the UK without an agent, without getting any support or paying any money to anybody. Why am I doing this video? I had a conversation with somebody the other day and they were like, Melvis, it is impossible to come to the UK without an agent. And look, all the agents that I've seen are very expensive. They're asking for £10,000, £20,000, £15,000, £7,000. Look, how do I go about it? So I'm doing this video to tell you 5 practical steps that you can use to get a job in the UK independently without any agents, any external support, any recruitment agency, or anybody for that matter. And look, I'm doing this video. I have a private career coaching program where I support people that want to get jobs in the UK. You don't need to join my program either in order to come to this country. And so I'm going to tell you how you can apply for jobs yourself, increase the chances of success, come to this country independently. Obviously, there are two things in life. You either use money in order to gain time, you know what I mean? Which means that you're paying somebody, for example, or you're looking for somebody to help you to do that, but you need to make sure that it is due process because the truth is, many people are paying money now, getting to the UK, there's no job, license revoked, no hours, so you need to be very careful. It's not something you want to be pursuing, please. Either way. But how can you apply for jobs yourself? If you're also from a red list country, this is very helpful because this is how you apply for jobs in the UK. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time and I do hope that you're finding this helpful. Also, before we get started, leave a comment in the comment section. What is your situation right now? Have you struggled to apply for jobs independently to move to the UK? Have you had any experiences, that are like, oh my God, OMG, this is a no-no for me? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, join the family so that you're notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time, all about visa sponsorship opportunities in the UK, career progression pathways in the UK, work from home jobs. They can earn a lot of money, side business ideas that you can start, earn a lot of money, retire early, leave the rat race because I'm on a mission to retire by the time I turn 40 so that if I'm working past that age, it is choice, not because I have to, because early retirement ultimately is my goal. Also, career progression opportunities in the UK. I share a lot of information about that. If you're keen on taking this one step further with me, consider joining my newsletter, which I've dropped a link in the comment section. It's completely free. Once you join, I send that information directly to your inbox. I do understand that this is a sensitive topic. If you've got any personal questions, you think, oh, Melvis, I don't want to leave this here on YouTube. I just want to ask you privately. You can find my contact, on that newsletter in the comment section and then write to me directly and I'll respond to you, obviously. So, what are we talking about? What is a pathway to use? Let's say you're brand new, you know nothing about the UK, you want to come here by yourself, no agent, no recruitment agency, no coach, no support, nothing whatsoever. The first thing you need to do is assess your skills, your knowledge, your experience. Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? What do I know? What are my skills and my knowledge? Because without any skills, any knowledge, or any experience, you're going to get nowhere, obviously. And the truth is, we all have some skill, some knowledge, or some experience. So that's what you need to do first. Then, once you've done that, you need to decide and say, with my knowledge, skills, and experience, which jobs can I do? Which jobs are good for me? You need to be able to assess that because when you get somebody, say like me, for example, I coach people through my coaching program to get visa sponsorship opportunities in the UK, career progression opportunities in the UK, get into healthcare, apply for apprenticeship positions to study without paying any fees, join the NHS, where does that job security, you know what I mean, and look for the best opportunities in the UK. What I do is I go through all these different things that I'm talking about. So I understand that there are many reasons why many people cannot join my coaching program, and that's why I do these videos so that if you're not able to join for whatever reason, you still have access to that information readily available for you to pursue this yourself. But when you join my coaching program, then I guide you with that process. I do all of this with you. Who is recruiting? Where do you apply? How do you apply? Go through your CV, interview preparation. Every single thing is made a lot easier for you if you're part of the program. But obviously, if you're not, you've got this information to do it yourself. So that's like DIY. But if you're wondering, I want to check out my coaching program, check the description box below. or the about section of this channel, and you'll see a link on there as to what it's all about. So once you've done that, the next thing you need to do is check the shortage occupation list, because it is well and fine wanting to come to the UK as an engineer, but if the UK doesn't offer visa sponsorship for engineers, it's no point. You know what I mean? There's just no need. And that is why when you're doing it yourself, you need to know which jobs offer visa sponsorship, which jobs are on the shortage occupation list, which jobs are not. So you need to check all of that. And the way you do that is you check the UK shortage occupation list, you see which jobs are there. Any job that is on there, there's a higher probability getting that job, because the UK is desperately in need of people in that particular sector. And that is how you know. So you check that list. Once you've checked the list, you need to decide which of those jobs are you able, willing to do. And then once you decide on that, you then need to check what are the requirements for this particular job. You know what I mean? What are the requirements? You need to know that. And then you need to check, that's the fourth thing, who is recruiting for this particular position? Who are the legal recruiters for this job? This is where it can get very messy. Really, really messy. And many people are now like, who is recruiting? Do I watch YouTube videos to check? How do I find out? Again, I always say YouTube is a great place to have information. It is not a great place to apply for jobs. You don't apply for jobs on YouTube, but you get information on YouTube. And that is why my YouTube channel focuses on giving you information. And then I expect that after watching those videos, you're going to go somewhere else and execute, because execution doesn't happen on YouTube. And that is why if you're watching YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video expecting to get a job by simply watching videos, it does not work. You need implementation outside of YouTube, because YouTube is just for information purposes. So again, if you've got any questions as I'm yapping along, please leave them in the comment section below. You know what I mean? And I'll be able to join you there and answer those questions. If you have something personal you want to talk about, do check out my newsletter. You'll find my contacts on there. It's got my email, my contact number. Just message me directly and I'll be able to respond to you. If you join my newsletter, then I send those updates, visa sponsorship opportunities, work from home jobs, UK changes, updates about everything. I send directly to your inbox when they become available. So again, you need to know what the requirements are, who is recruiting, is it on the shortage occupation list, is it not? You need to know all of that. And all information is readily available on the government website. Again, the thing is, many people are just like, this information is available, can you send it to me? No, you need to be proactive. You need to be part of the process. You need to be part of the journey. If you're part of my coaching program, I've got all that information available on your Nursing Community Hub. So all you need to do is log in and you have access to everything. Who is recruiting for healthcare jobs, non-healthcare jobs, which jobs are on the shortage occupation list, everything is already there, readily accessible for people that are part of my coaching program. And that is why when you join my program, it is for that speed, you know what I mean? So that if it was going to take you 1 year to get a job, that time is shortened and the whole process is quicker and your CV is well looked after. Because the truth is, nobody knows when you're going to get a job. Some people get a job in a month, some people in 2 months, some people in 6 months, some people in a year. Nobody knows that. But getting guidance with the process is that it makes it easier. When you've got those queries, you've got somewhere to ask those questions. Because the most frustrating thing about this whole applying for jobs is that when you have a burning question, you don't have somebody that can answer it for you, and you're 100% certain that that answer is the right answer. And that is what my program, for example, offers. It's having that question and saying, oh my God, I'm not sure about this. But then we meet up and we talk, and we talk about it. So that's why number 4 is very important. What are the requirements? Who is recruiting? And everything else that has to do with that. Number 5 is then apply. So depending on the job that you want, there's going to be different places where you can apply. For example, Indeed is a very generic, job search engine. If you put any job that you're looking for, opportunities will come up. But with Indeed, you need to be very careful, because anybody can put job adverts there. They don't check, are you legit, are you not? Which means that I've got both legit and non-legit jobs. There's also total jobs. So again, you need to, that's why point number 4 is very important. Who is recruiting? Who are the legit government employers or recruiters and all of that, you need to know everything. If you don't know that, it's going to be very difficult to go through this process confidently, especially now with so many people putting fake job adverts online, where it's really, really difficult. Again, if you want to know more about how to spot these fake adverts and all of that, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be able to do a video on how to spot them or how to reduce the chances of falling prey, because risk can be reduced, but it's difficult to completely eliminate risk. So when you're applying, that is the process to do it all yourself. Again, it's really simple. Once you do it, it's a repeated process. So I appreciate your time. Do share this video with your contacts, your friends, your loved ones, so they can benefit from it. Check out these other videos that I've linked up here, especially for you, so they can get more information on the best opportunities in the UK. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in this video.